Hello everyone, Vignesh here. Welcome to the another Power Pack session of Digital Marketing course by StarAgile. Now we'll dive into the concept of different audiences and creatives in Meta. In this video, we'll discuss about saved audience, custom audience, and lookalike audience, and what are the different creatives are suitable for different industries. So let's get started. So in this session, we are going to discuss about different audiences in meta ads. So there are mainly three types of audiences in meta ads. The first type of ad audiences, saved audience. Second one, custom audience. And last one, lookalike audience. Now, what is the meaning of saved audience? So it is a generic audience. So if they are the new audience which you're not already interacted with them. So in case of normally whenever you are running a campaign, so the audience which you are choosing, so that we call it as saved audience. You can create that audience and you can use it for multiple campaigns also. In order to create your audiences, so in case of your meta ads dashboard, go for audiences. So here you have the option to create three different types of audience. So if you click on create audience, you have the option custom audience, lookalike audience, and saved audience. So you can just close the pop-ups. Okay. So in case of click on create audience, saved audience. For example, I'm just going to create an audience for a real estate company which they are situated in Bangalore. So I'm just real estate Bangalore. So I will give the audience name. Now I don't want to show my ad for the entire India location. So I will just search for the location Bangalore. Bangalore, I will choose 15 miles of radius. So I can choose the location, minimum age, since it is a real estate based. So I want a minimum age. So here you can choose the minimum age only if it till 25. So for example, I can choose here as minimum age is 25, but here I can able to choose. So I want to start the ad from 30 and I want to end the ad to the 50 age group. So my ad wants to start from 30 age and I want to show the ad till 50. So that is the place I can choose the age group. So we will always suggest whenever you are going for a language for better conversions, always go with English all. So you can choose the option English all for better conversions. And so if you already created any audience, you can choose that audience, or you can go with the detail targeting options. In case of detail targeting, who are all have an interest on real estate. Okay, so who are all interested in the industry real estate, or if you think okay, so there is a huge IT hub over there, you are all working as a software engineers and founders and CEO. For those people you want to show the ads. So obviously in the previous sessions we discussed that whenever you are showing a ad for the people, so you should understand about your you should define who is your audience very clearly. As per this real estate, so it is a high purchasing product, so I will target the founders of companies. Okay, 1 second just. So their job title as founders, CEOs of companies, MD or CEOs, and I can choose who are all engaged shoppers. Engaged shoppers, and I want to target who can able to purchase high value goods in India. So people who are all preferring to purchase high value goods in India. So like this you can able to target multiple based. So what are the different ways we can target? There are three different ways we can target people. So one is demographic based, one is interest based, and another one is behavior based. So under demographic based you can target people based on their education, household income, life events, parents and their relationship status. So education, if you want to target a people who completed a particular education, example, so field of study, so who are all completed, so master of business, okay, for example, who are all completed MBA, I want to target those people. Yes, I can target people based on their education. So in case of same demographics, household income is based on the pin code, we can target it, and life events, if they are married or not, so I want, or how away from the city, or birthdays of a month, they are in long relationship, so they are newly engaged, newly so married. So likewise based on these factors you can target people, and parents of the kids, you want to target all the parents, or parents of a 12-month baby, or parents of 18 to 26 years, parents of 6 to 8 years, parents of 3 to 5 years. So based on you can target those kind of audiences also. Relationship status, if you want to target the people those who only married, okay, you can target those audiences also. Likewise you can explore under the audience of demographics, so you will have multiple options. The same way interest, under the interest based, so you can target the people based on their industry, so they are into family, or they are into entertainment, food, drink, fitness, hobby. So likewise you can target the people based on what interest they have. And so you can go for behavior. So how is their behavior on the online medium? So in case of which mobile users, so if they purchased anything recently, how long they are using the mobile phones, so how, which version of Facebook they are using. So likewise you can able to understand their behavior in online, and you can target the people based on that. Now I choose an audience, so a basic audience for a real estate client. So I want to show the ad of 30 to 50, all gender, so language is English, and so these are the detailed targeting, I mentioned it, and then click on so create saved audience. I created an audience in the name of so real estate Bangalore. So this is an example of a saved audience. Now whenever I am running a new campaign, so consider I am going to run a traffic campaign. So I can go for my ads manager, I can click on create new campaign, I want to run a traffic campaign or lead generation campaign. So now I can use the audience which I created before, that is an example of a saved audience. So now I can, so I can give real estate in Bangalore ad. So likewise you can name a campaign. So click on next, we go for the next level, and you can choose the conversion location as website, and you can choose your page which you are running the ad, daily budget, all the options which you can choose it. Now we'll come to the crucial part where to choose the audience. Go for the audience section, there is an option called use saved audience. Under that you can able to see all the audience which you created. Here you can choose the audience which you already created. So real estate Bangalore, so when you choose it, so automatically the 30 to 50 age group and the interest and all whichever you targeted, so the detailed targeting, everything what you selected will be chosen over here. So if you define one audience, you can use the same audience for multiple campaigns. So this is an example of saved audience. Now next we are going to discuss something called as custom audience. So custom audience is based on how people are interacting with your business. It may be on the lead form, it may be on the video, or it may be on the website. So based on how they are interacting with your services or product, based on that we can able to create the audience. So it is the most important one also in meta ads. I will go for audiences. Now click on create audience. Now I hope you understand about what is saved audience. Now we will discuss what is custom audience. When I click on custom audience, they will ask you what is your source. For example, it can be a website, it can be a customer's list. If you have a database, you can upload that database. App activity, so how they are interacting with your applications. Offline activity, if you have a catalog, you can mention it. Otherwise, your meta sources, if you have uploaded any video, if you have a lead form, if you have a instant experience page, shopping, so if your Instagram account, events, Facebook page, so on page listing, on all the basis you can able to target. Now we will discuss about, if you have a good amount of followers in Facebook and Instagram, we'll discuss how you can show the ads for those audiences. Okay. Now my meta source will be of Facebook page. Next, now you want to include, so if you have multiple pages, you just want to choose, so for which page you want to do the audience, and what is the event, people who currently like or follow your page, people who engage with your page, people who visited your page, people who engage with your post or ad, people who clicked on any CTA button in your ads, or people who send message to your page, people who saved your post. So most of all the actions, it's kind of an engagement. That is why whenever people posting organic content on social media, they want you to interact with their content, they want you to comment, they want you to like it, or they want you to save the poster for using later. So they want you to make an interaction in their post, so that they can able to understand about their audiences, and in future they want to show the ads also. Yes, we have an option to target. Now as an advertiser, I want to show the ads for the people who are all my followers. So what I can do, followers. So for this page, so this is my followers, I can just name my audience. So VS Facebook page followers. So it should have a decent amount, guys. Okay, if you have around, I think if this page will have a less number of followers, but whenever you are going for this, make sure you have a decent amount, at least more than 1000 plus followers on your Facebook page. Now I will click on create audience. The same way I can create the audience for my Instagram followers. Okay, so create another custom Instagram account. Okay, so I will choose the page, people who started following this account. So I will just name it as VS Instagram page followers. So likewise, I can able to create my custom audience. So based on how they are interacting, so based on that we can able to create the audience. Now you are running a lead form campaign. People are clicking on the lead form. Few people may take the interaction, they fill the form. On the other hand, by few people will click the form, but they will not fill the information. Now you can decide, I want to show the ad again for the people who are all fill the lead form already, or for example, if it is a new product you are launching, if you want their they also to be a lead. So in that cases, you can run the ad and show the ad for the existing people who already fill the form, and you can also show the ads for the people who clicked on your form but they not filled it. We didn't get their information, but how can we segment them? So there is an option to create a custom audience by using a lead form. Click on next. So you can choose, so what is the page? So if you have any lead form, real estate lead, or what is the lead form, you can choose that lead form. In that lead form, okay, people who open this form, people who open but didn't submit it, people who open or also submitted. So you can able to choose it, what is the interaction they take. So whether they open and fill the form, or they just open and not fill the form. So I want the people who open but not submitted. Now, so in the last, so audience retention, so what is the last, so retention, for example, if 15 days means the audiences will be last 15 days who open the lead form and they didn't submitted. So retention is nothing but, so last how many days people you want to target. So if I keep the retention as 15 days, in case I can run multiple campaigns in this particular lead form. In this lead form, in the last 15 days, how many people open the form but they didn't submit it. So that is the audience I am going to create. So I can just name the audience as lead form open not submitted. You can give the lead form name also. So it is a test audience, I am just creating it. So you can keep your audience and you can have the good description also, which is the form name. So that is up to you. You said that is for your internal purpose. You can give a detailed description about your audience and then click on create audience. So this and all, it's like a Facebook source. Now if you can also connect your website also, and you can able to choose an audience from your website activity. So for that you want to connect a pixel, so which we are going to discuss in the later part. Now click on create audience, custom audience. So in order to, you can also create the audience from your website activity. So that also it is possible. So not only on website, so video views also. So if you have a video, so how long did they see the video? So if they watch the video for 3 seconds, 10 seconds or 25% of the video, if they watch, how many people are watched 75% of some of the video I posted, I can show the ads for those kind of audience. If a person is watching 75% of the video of the content which you posted, that means they are more interested on your services or in your niche. So it is better to show the ads for those kind of people. Okay, so you can able to click on create audience, custom audience. So we already discussed how to create an audience from your video, Instagram, so Facebook ads likewise. So likewise you can create the audience, and how you run while running the campaign, how you chosen the saved audience, like the same way you can choose the custom audience. So I can go for the campaign. So I can go for campaign. So whenever I'm running a campaign, traffic, or you can choose any type of campaign, guys. You can choose any type of campaign. It may be a lead form campaign, it may be an awareness or any campaign. So you should choose your audience properly. So now I can name this audience. So this advertisement is for new launch, but the audience I'm going to choose, okay, new launch campaign. Okay, so but on the audience I'm going to choose, this is the audience who not submitted the form, that audience, that ad set. This ad set consists of the people who opened the form but they didn't submitted the details. Now you can go for the advantage plus audience option. So there you have an option called include custom audience. There you can choose the audience which you created. So we have created multiple audiences, lead form open but not submitted. Likewise I can create one ad set for that audience, and I can show the ads for those people who interested on the, so you are interested in our product but last time you missed it, don't miss out this time. So likewise you can just create a creative for those kind of audience. Okay, so this is an example of a custom audience. Last kind of audience is lookalike. As the name itself says that there are few people who are all likely to fill the leads. Example, so if you have a lead form who are all not submitted, so we are just showing a creative, but there are people who are all likely to fill the form. Now we already have a few set of audience. Now we can just instruct Meta, hey Meta, just show my ads for the audience who are all like these kind of people who fill the form, so that we can get more number of conversions. So in order to start a lookalike audience, we'll first start with create a custom audience who are all submitted the form. So I can go for create audience. We already know how to create a custom audience. So lead form. So I will give the lead form name. So who are all fill the lead form. So I can just choose the page who are all opened and submitted the form. So this is the lead form, and so in the last 50 days we can take it because that is the lead which we already got. So audience name, lead form, submitted people. So we don't need to show the ads for those people because they already filled the form. So I want to use this audience and I want to create a lookalike audience for this people who are all filling the form. So I can go for the data sources, other sources, and I can just choose the option lead form submitted people. So region, you can choose it only the country wise. India I am just choosing. So the number of lookalike audience, you can choose 1. If you increase the percentage, the targeting will go too broad. So it is always try to keep your audience's percentage so within 1%, so that the characteristic which resembles to the audience which you choose will be so matching. So if you are choosing the percentage which is too broad, so the audience will get diluted. So we keep the percentage as minimum as possible, and you can just click on create audience. This is an example of a lookalike audience. Now whenever you are running an awareness campaign, the ad will go for random people. Now what you can do, so you can run the next awareness campaign for these kind of lookalike audiences which are all more likely to have a interest related to our people. So in that cases, whenever you are launching a next awareness campaign or next whatever the campaign, so you can go for the ads set level. So while choosing the audience, so go for advantage plus audience. Whenever you are choosing the custom audience, now you can choose the lookalike audience which you created, lookalike audience of 1% of the people who are all submitted the lead form. So these are the 3 type of audience: saved audience, custom audience, and lookalike audience. Now for an awareness purpose, okay, so in the ad level, now we will discuss how you can choose the right creatives. Creatives are nothing but what image as you are going to use. So creatives, it can be an image, multiple images you can choose it. We call it as carousel, and you can choose a video, and you can choose instant page experience also. Now image, so in the ad level, so choose the respective page. So you have an option to choose the single image. So now whenever you are creating an image or running a campaign, so you can also use, there is a platform called Meta Ads Library. So that is a tool will help to do a research how my competitors are running the campaign. So we'll go for that platform, Meta Ads Library. So click on the first link, it will take you to the page. So you just need to choose the country, all ads. Consider I'm running an ad for a real estate client. So real estate in Bangalore. So if you run the keyword, so it will more likely to show the ads related to the real estate companies so who are all running the campaign. For example, if you have a client, they are into makeup. So I'm just searching for bridal makeup. Likewise, you can just search with the keyword, and so by this platform Meta Ads Library, you can see how the other competitors are posting the creatives. So you can get an idea they are using a single video ad or a carousel ad or the single image ad. So you can get an idea. This is an example of single image. So this is an example of single video, and this is the example of carousel ad. So carousel is the multiple images in the same advertisement. So you can also get an idea how they are designing it. Whenever you are making a creative, it may be a single image or a video or carousel, the content should be clear. So you should create the content in the user centric. So whenever they watch this image or video, they should understand what they are trying to, what you are trying to say. So the content should be very user friendly. Okay, so and the color options should be in the contrast phase. So color options, you should use the proper fonts, font size, images, everything should resembles your brand. So the content looks more professional. So for that you can use this tool to do a basic competitors research, and you can able to use it. Whenever you are creating an awareness, yes, you can go for single image. But if you are into any product industry, if you want to show multiple images in the same ad, that period of time you can go for carousel cards. That multiple cards means, so what is the first card? You can add the description and the image. So image card, image, you can use one image and you can just show it and add a card, add an image. So second image, you can choose it. So likewise you can add multiple images in the same ad and you can give different headline and description for the different images. So this is an example of carousel. If you want to choose video, simple, single image or video. So in the creative, delete all the creative, add media. So here choose the option called add video. You can choose the video and you can just click on next and you can add the headline description. If you want to trim the video, everything you can do it, skip and continue and click on done. Likewise you can choose the video also in your creatives. At last we are going to discuss the collection part. So collection, so instant experience, you can click on create. You have few templates, so lookbook or customer acquisition, so you can choose any template. So based on that they will give you a content. So instead of this particular image they have a template. So for example, if you are into fashion industry, instead of this particular image, if you want a different image, you can choose it. What is the destination URL if you want to read that to somewhere, so you can give the URL. What is the text you want to change it, likewise you can add it. So this will act like a landing page also. Okay, so likewise you can add a button, so you can have a good instant page experience. It's act like a mini landing page for your ads. So like this also you can able to create. So this is an example of an instant page. Instead of sending them for the landing page, you can make the user to land on this particular page and you can give all the information. And if you want further them want to land on your landing page, yes, you can add a button and you can redirect them. So these are the single image, carousel and collection. In that there is an instant experience, you can use it. So these are the different ad formats. So in this video we discussed about different audiences. There are three kinds of audience: saved audience, custom audience and lookalike audience. So choose the audience wisely whenever you are running at different campaigns and what ad format you want to choose. So choose it wisely. So you can have a ad copy. So one ad, yes, you can run for an image. So if you do want to do the A/B testing, yes, one ad you can do a image ad. Next, in the ad level you can make a duplicate, and what you can do, the another copy you can run as a video ad. So now you can able to see, so this is an image ad and in this particular ad, so instead of that particular creative image you can remove it and you can choose a video also. So by that what you can do, you can try out different ad formats. You can choose an image also, video also, carousel also at initial for a week or 15 days, and you can able to try it out which format is working better for you and you can proceed further. Okay, so I hope you understand about how you can able to choose the different ad formats and audience. That's it for this session. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more digital marketing insights. Till then, keep learning.